Today's amazing video is coming to us from a pizza restaurant where people are eating lunch. It's quite pathetic. You will enjoy it, though, I have no doubt. Yeah, don't do drugs, folks. Drugs are bad. Oh, this is kind of sad. So, I'll give you a little bit of an idea on how this started. Auditing Erie County, I did the live stream about the mayor. Some of you may have been in here for that. And he shared it. And then I went to his channel to look at the comments on the share. And then I came to some comments like this guy who said, dude has totally tanked his credibility to become king of the troll channels. I guarantee he will not run for sheriff. Well, don't make a guarantee like that. What happens if I do, though? Let's pause for a second. And if I do run, what are you going to do if you guarantee it? So can I get you to eat like a dried biscuit of my dog's turd or something? Is this asking too much, or is this reasonable? Just a little dried biscuit if I do run, because I'm going to run. So I'd like to be able to pick what's going to happen here. A dog turd, or would you like to eat some goat pellets? I can actually scrounge up some chicken shit too, like real chicken shit, not just this. Never mind. But anyway, dude has totally tanked his credibility to become king of the troll channels. I guarantee he will not run for sheriff or any other government position. It's just a talking point to convert a new target audience on YouTube so he can ramble on calling people faggots and blocking anyone that has anything to say other than what he wants them to. So I saw that, and then I went over to the retard's channel. Oh, and wouldn't you guess? Every fucking video on there is him recording people out in public, eating at restaurants, going to stores like jewelry stores, clothing stores, and just fucking bothering people. Messing with some 80-something-year-old grandma. Like, the level of pathetic here is probably exceeds FUPA. This might actually exceed FUPA. Now, they don't have a following, like, really at all, but it's still worth pointing out the level of pathetic that you're going to see here. The window shit is, yeah, these are bro, there is no level of activism happening here. And I want to point out the grift here. I want to point out the fucking, bro, what the fuck? How come I can't go to this dude's channel? View channel, there we go.
No, I'm sorry.
Okay.
Whoa. I don't want all that. We are Fire and Ice, husband and wife, civilian journalists from somewhere, making sure our government employees and civil servants respect our right to record in public spaces for press purposes. Don't forget the press purposes. For purposes of press and stuff and things. Just don't ask questions. What? Our main goal is to educate the American public of our rights. We're going to see if there's any education that happens here. Public photography is not a crime. Oh yeah, here's the activism. If you would like to help support our channel to keep our activism going on the road, any donations will help fund FOIA requests, litigation, any travel expenses, or camera equipment. That's the grift right there. Activism. We're gonna go fuck with some people eating pizza. I discovered them on accident today. They're fucking bumping their gums. This kind of attention's not good on your channel. Why do you think David's been like losing his shit over the last, week or 2 weeks? So the ACLU sued these people. Did they drop that case though?
7 days a week. Uh-huh. Ooh, yum, yum. Break room.
Dog room. It looks like a dog room.
Oh, runner. She's running. She came out there running.
There's a freedom feedback number that they put in their video, by the way. So if you guys want to call and give them some feedback, the number is 313-889-4226. 313-889-4226. Give them some feedback. The Angry Vagina's in the chat. For your rights. Thank you, Tina. Oh, man.
There she goes. Yeah.
Why are we zooming in on a bitch jogging, by the way? I just kind of realized what you were doing. He was zooming in. Look. Hold on.
I don't know. I think it's. She's running. She came out there running.
Oh, she turned around and looked at his ass, too. He's like, yeah, that's some. Why are you doing that, bro? What the hell are you doing?
That's weird. There she goes. Yeah. I don't know. I think it's the break room.
Well, when we're trying to cause conflict, of course, we want to record everybody and be as obvious about it as possible. We could be like, so somebody could be like, hey, what are you doing, man? I'm not doing anything. It's my rights.
Room for something. Yeah. Art gallery.
Okay.
Oh, wow, look at that. The painter, artiste. Yeah, look at that. What's he doing? What's he making? Yeah, there he goes. Doing some creating. Looks like he's making a American flag. Yeah. Patriotic painting. Oh, getting done here.
Wow, you're fucking perceptive, retard.
Patriotic painting. That must be his specialty. I see a few of them in there.
Oh, zoom.
Oh yeah, look at that. And
Oh my God, we're in A&W now. We're gonna root out some corruption here at the local A&Ws. What the fuck are you doing? This shit's so gay.
Too bad, man. Not too bad.
What's happening?
All right. I think that's it over here.
Ugh.
There's that mustard blazer. Another mural. Hello, everybody. Yeah.
Dun dun dun. We're at the pizza joint now.
Use main entrance, it says. Main entrance. Let's see, what are they doing?
What the fuck are we doing, dude? For real? What is this? What is this? What the fuck is this shit? We're educating people, though. Really? You think that you're educating people? Is that... Do you really think that, or is that a clever excuse that we use because that's what everybody else says? Are we fucking kidding with this shit? This is so dumb. This is so dumb. Yo, yeah, we're going to educate. We have the right to do this, folks. Oh, you do? Well, that's awesome. We'll keep doing it, and we might do it too. No, that's not how that's going to fucking work. What you're doing is creating aversion and enemies right now, and you're too stupid to realize that. You need support to be like activists and to do shit. You know what I mean? You need people to support what you're doing. You need people to send emails and call. No, you know what I mean? There's a whole bunch of shit that there's leverage that you're not going to get that here. You're going to create a bunch of people that don't like you. This is so dumb. This is completely devolved from. There was a handful of people that did shit like this 3 years ago, 4 years ago. There was a handful of people that did shit like this, and now it's like everybody's doing it. No longer is this First Amendment auditing or cop watching or activism. You guys need to coin a new genre for this shit so you can move it over there. Because that's not what this is anymore. I don't even know.
What?
Please stop recording us people.
I'm on the sidewalk, lady. I can't hear you. There's too much traffic behind me.
Ooh, close the see-through window. Heck yeah. I can't see you anymore. They closed the glass window.
As you can see, I can't see shit.
And as you can see, for those of you that are watching this with the intent to not be part of this ever, is the moment you engage is when it continues. Okay? Are you noticing the pattern here? Anybody that says anything like, that's the same mentality that I would use with the cops. Give you some perspective on that. So I knew that I can farm content from a cop. If one of them says something to me, that's the one that's going to have a problem. You know what I mean? I know that if I keep doing whatever I was doing when he said something to me, that he's going to keep saying something to me, and then I'm going to be able to say something, and then there's going to be dialogue, and that's what you guys like watching. Okay? And then I have an opportunity to own him with my mind, or whatever the fuck you guys call that shit. But that's exactly what I would do with the police. But you're seeing this with normal people, dude. This is so weird. This is so weird. There's nothing educational. There's no activism happening here. There's no value to this whatsoever, outside of an entertainment value for those of you that find entertainment in fucking with other people for no reason, which is sad if you do.
Not much at all. Is she on the phone? Came back. Oh, you gotta go back a little bit. Keep going, keep going, keep going, keep going. A little bit more right there, right there. So I can see the lady on the phone.
Advantage to my spot. Thanks, dude.
And it's a shot of you, so you're fine. Alrighty. Let's see.
Oh, I see you around.
Yeah.
Can we see that shirt?
The what?
Show me the shirt. Here you go, Gio. Look at that. Kids are gonna take a big fuck you right up the fuck.
Yep. Bunch of liquor.
Tommy. Hey. You're not supposed to bring methany with you when you go out and do stuff like this. It's a bad look, bro. Don't bring methany with you.
Couple people out here.
So, I mean, that's a little more of a big deal. Yeah.
Lions, go Lions.
Yeah, if this was just about public photography for real, then you would keep it moving like somebody's saying in the chat about people in New York that just walk and record. I know what you're talking about, and I agree with that. This isn't this. What he's doing is walking up and waiting for somebody to notice that he's recording, and then waiting to see if they're going to have a problem with it. You know what I mean? Farming content. Super sad, dude.
Working on something. Huh? Working on something.
I'm to be nice. Kevin, shut the fuck up, Kevin. Why are you even in my chat, dude? Why are you over here, you weird fuck? You got nothing else better going on in life but to watch me right now? Because that's what everybody else is doing. Wow, why are you here? I mean, are you like a glutton for punishment or some shit, fat boy? I know everything about Kevin now. I know everything about Kevin. I know everything from 30 years ago, Kevin. Well, not that far back. 28 years ago. I got Kevin's whole fucking records. This fool's like, Kevin's actually a dangerous individual. I don't know if you guys know anything about the angry vagina in the chat, but that dude's actually a psycho and a dangerous person. Don't be surprised if you piss this dude off and he shows up at your house with a fucking gun or something and tries to do crazy in the chat. Yeah, I got your paperwork, all of it. You know, from you holding them kids down at gunpoint because you thought they stole some shit from you, the domestic violence shit that you had going on, the shit with your ex and the kid and all that. The drinking stuff, everything, Kevin. Shut the fuck up. We could literally read all of the paperwork. Everything. Winning? You think you're winning? You're pretty good at this shit, Kevin. I could probably hit. Nah, I wouldn't do that. That's fucked up. I wouldn't do that to you. I do have some morals, believe it or not. Yeah, don't bring Methany out on your activist adventures. This is weird. He threatened me with the devil, man. Shut the fuck up, Kevin.
I didn't know if you guys talk. What was that? I don't know if you guys talk. Talking? No, we're not talking. Just looking. What?
You guys got waivers for me?
Yeah. Will you come sign it?
Here is an educational moment. Are they going to squander it?
Yeah, you got to put your thumbprint on it, and you put your thumbprint on it and on the waiver, and it collects the data. And
Okay, so you have one
We're not going to be serious.
for me that you're recording me? Here, I'll come out and talk to you, bud.
there you go. Yeah, hope I don't need the old pepper spray.
You failed a little bit here. See, when he got up that fast, what you should have done is you should have scanned the table to see if he's been drinking, because that will give you a temperature gauge for when he gets outside. Okay, that's kind of important for you to think of when you're going to create confrontations, morons, especially at restaurants where people could potentially be drinking. That's a combination of shit that you probably don't want to get involved with, because drunk people don't have the best decision-making abilities. And then you're already planning to do what? Pepper spray somebody? All he said is, I'm going to come out and talk to you. Now, he did get up a little fast. He seemed a little tense, maybe, but nothing that would lead to pepper spraying yet. But you're preparing for that. Yeah. This is farming content. You shouldn't say stuff like that before the dude's ever even in front of you, because it gives insight into your thoughts. You were already thinking about pepper spraying him before he even got out of the fucking building. Crazy. Oh, Jesus, bro. Yeah, leave that bitch at home.
Very good standard.
Waiver that I can sign since you're due.
And then he walked over towards him. Okay. That's another fail right there. It's another fail, in my opinion. You can't talk about using pepper spray before he's ever been out there and then start approaching him. Like, yeah, he's walking towards me. No. Just stay right where you are. Stupid motherfucker.
Hey, don't touch me. I didn't touch anything. You're getting up. I didn't touch anything. Pepper spray. I didn't touch anything. Look at how close you are. This is the fault. Am I touching you? Yeah.
I'm not touching you. I'm not touching you.
Am I touching you? Look it. Am I touching you? You're in my space.
Am I touching
You're
you?
in my space.
Am I touching
You're
you?
in my space.
Guess what?
What?
I'm not touching you.
Okay, well, get the fuck out of my face.
What are you gonna do? What are you gonna do?
Look at this
What are
guy,
you gonna
everybody.
do?
Look at this dummy.
Oh my God. This is devolved very fast. You see this bitch over there like, I fucking in the window. Your camera is not a shield. It's not a weapon. Your cell phone. These aren't even really cameras.
Look at me. You're the one that's walking.
You're the one
around
that
on
walked
the
all the
sidewalk.
way over to me.
Because you're standing in a window where people are
I'm standing on a sidewalk.
recording people because you guys don't have any
Sucker claw.
No, we're celebrating a birthday, okay? And we're checking out the town.
Yeah,
You got
is
a
that what
problem
you're
with
doing?
it? Yeah.
As you're recording other.
Bro, let me tell you the problem with bringing a bitch like this to do some shit. And yeah, this is a bitch right here. Let me tell you. See how big she is? She's probably 4'10", maybe 5'2". She's tiny as fuck, right? Methany is tiny. And she's got a big fucking mouth on her. Do you know why she's got a big mouth on her, dummy? She's not going to do anything. She's not going to throw any punches. She's not going to do shit. She is going to be have zero effectiveness in any kind of confrontation. You know who's going to be responsible for the confrontation because of her big fucking mouth is you. You and any other dumbass dude listening to me right now. You got a bitch that's got a big fucking mouth like that when you're doing shit. You need to tell that bitch to shut the fuck up. Because if this turns physical, she's just going to be sitting there yapping and yeah, expecting you to do some shit. And no. That's not how you should do some stuff like that. I'm telling you right now. Bitch, shut your fucking trap because you're not going to do anything. You're causing a problem with the intent of having somebody else take care of it. I fucking can't stand bitches like you. I just want to be clear, like, yeah, bitch, a fucking bitch. Let's be clear. You know what I'm talking about too. Not gonna do anything. Keep your fucking trap shut. This would have changed real quick if this was me. I'm telling you right now, I would have been like, hold on a minute. Hey, shut the fuck up and just record. I don't need you to say anything. This isn't a female standing here. This is a grown-ass man. If he gets all pissy because of your bumping your gums, who's he going to try to punch, you or me? And if he tries to punch you, what am I supposed to do? Exactly. So shut the fuck up. All right. Now, where were we? That's how that would have went if I was there. Is your bitch back? No. Fuck no. Does it look like it? Yeah, hell no, dude. Noted. Yeah. Don't do that shit. Females in my chat. Those of you that are like, I'm being serious. You're with your old man or your brother or your dad or some shit. Don't start bumping your gums when there's a confrontation, because all you're doing is heating it up with the ability to do nothing. You're not going to do anything. You're making it worse, and you become a liability. Don't be a fucking liability.
People and deliberately looking to get people upset.
No,
because
we're looking for a smile and a wave. Smile and a wave.
You're
Smile and a wave. You're a loser.
Take your ass back in there to your dumpster.
Hey, listen. Listen to me. Rotten ass teeth. Fuck you. You nasty bitch.
Go back and suck a bag of dicks. Go on.
Oh my God. See what I'm talking about? Now, what would have happened if that 200-something pound dude smacked the shit out of her right there? What would happen? What is she going to do? Fucking nothing. She's going to sleep, and then homeboy's got to make a choice. You're either going to defend your woman or you're not. You see the problem with that kind of shit? Shut the fuck up and just record.
My fucking feet. You. Eat a dick.
You probably ate too many. That's why he's so fat. Dumbass.
Dumbass. The fucking meanie head. Oh my God, dude, this is so sad. Did you pepper spray him, or you get pepper spray?
Right there, big dummy. Big fucking dummy.
The big meanie head.
Shit, they ain't gonna let it ruin their time. Heck no. Heck yeah.
Yeah, Jay, this is pretty bad. This is pretty fucking bad. Yeah. Super sad. I mean, look, you can't even barely see this bitch on the screen. She's so fucking tiny. What? That's you. She liability, bro. I don't like being around people like that. Don't fucking cause the problem. You're gonna make me smack somebody, and then I'm gonna be pissed at you.
GLP. Alrighty, so over here at Green Lantern in Berkeley, we got a Darren and a Karen in there. They got all butthurt within seconds of recording out here. So, yeah, fun. Alrighty. Busy.
Bro. Point keeps getting proven with this bitch. She is stuck over on that window fucking with that dude.
Tyrant from back up.
Nice cloud cover, allowed to see through the windows a lot easier. Green and Elpington. Let's see. Get all up. Me?
Yeah.
Oh. Which one? Hungry Howie. Dream Cruise. Oh yeah, Dream Cruise. Hey, Hungry Howie's. For me to see. Even. I don't know. Waiting for that line?
I'm coming to pick up 3 o'clock.
And then you got the type.
Yeah, yes, I'm ready.
Get it all prepared now, and then you get to relax for the rest of the day. Awesome. You have a good day.
Hey, so what is that for?
I'm just touring the downtown area, making a YouTube videos, meeting some nice people, and hopefully they don't attack me like the guy down there wanted to do at Green Lantern. He must have been drunk or something.
Oh, the Green Lantern.
Yeah, yeah. So he came out all the way from the restaurant to say, you don't have my consent. I need to sign a waiver or something. And I'm like, man, go sit down. All right, you have a great one.
All right.
Go Lions, Tigers, and WNBA, the Shock, right? Yeah. Alrighty, there you go.
Wow. You made it a whole interaction without being an absolute piece of shit. Congratulations.
He even said I'm going to photobomb you. Can't believe it's October.
And I'm off work.
What was that?
And I'm off work.
Yeah. All right. Yeah, we're just taking a little tour. It's her birthday, doing a live stream, and then gonna go watch the game and have a birthday dinner.
Right on.
Hell yeah. You have a great day. You too. Yeah, Grandpa on a bike over there. Ooh, he got his Lions hat on too. Oh yeah.
Whoever Pam is in the chat, you need to calm yourself. My moderators are itching to send you to the shadow realm. Be calm. Relax. Shut the fuck up and just watch the video.
It's a mighty big bike he's got there. We got some bike riding. Yeah, like.
Oh. Oh. Oh, that's you. Oh, I get it. That's Pam. Yeah, bitch. I hope you were in here for everything I said. You need to shut the fuck up when you guys are out filming. What are you going to do? You're just antagonizing shit. Just like you're doing in the chat right here. Shut the fuck up. Just watch. Just record. Don't be an antagonist. I didn't say anything about your teeth. Why are you fucking bringing that up? Did somebody in the chat tell you your teeth were fucked up? I didn't say that. I just called you methany. You need to change your ways, Pam. This going and recording private business bullshit is for losers, trolls, and idiots. Okay? This is not respectable. This is not activism. This isn't First Amendment auditing. That's not what you're doing. I want to be very clear about that. I'm not a troll channel, Pam. I don't know if you watch some of my shit. I've been around for a hot second, and what you're doing, it has nothing to do with what I used to do or anybody that I used to associate does. Okay? No. What you're doing is farming content for views on YouTube for no other purpose than money. There is zero amount of activism happening, and you're using the First Amendment as leverage to do what you're doing so people can't say anything. Essentially, you are the new tyrants, Pam. You are citizen tyrants, okay? We now have a new version of the police, except you don't have a gun and a badge. You have a camera and a bad attitude and zero purpose, okay? Now, cops go around and fuck with people because it's their job and they can. Do you understand? You're doing the same thing. You're just not a cop. You're going around and fucking with people because it's the First Amendment and you can. I hope you guys understand the dynamic there of what these people are doing. This is not activism. This is citizen tyranny right here. You guys are the new tyrants. This is literally what fucking cops do. Cops roll around and fuck with the homeless. They pull people over. Why? Because they're cops, because they can. It's their job, right? They have a right to do it. Just like you claim to have a right to walk around and do this shit and bother private businesses and people eating. You are the new citizen fucking tyrants. All of you that do this nonsense. You can't mince that shit any other way as far as I'm concerned. If you really fucking think about it, cops go around and fuck with people for no reason other than it's their job and that's what they're allowed to do, right? They can pull you over. And you guys feel like you're being fucked with every time you get pulled over. Well, what do you think they're doing? They're going out and fucking with people because it's the First Amendment and they can. Nothing about what you losers are doing is respectable. So you would abuse your authority if I exercise my right. Whatever. I don't personally care what you sentence me to. I'm appealing everything today, so it's going to freeze whatever you sentence me to, and we're just going to kick it to a higher court. Because clearly this one is corrupt.
They turning our communities to hot blocks. Yeah, they got Glocks, handcuffs, and badges. They swear that they hot shots. They wanna lock us and throw away the stopwatch. You know, direct deal, show you how to cop. Watch, cop, watch. Record them when a cop stops, and ignore the pig chatter when a cop talks. You don't need a top-notch camera, just a cop watch. You gotta know your rights or you lose them. So we cop watch.